Sampai jumpa di Ancol.
Hello, Mr. Jordan. It's pleasure to see you. How are you today?
Doing very well. Thank you. Excited to be talking to you.
Well, I see you're getting your morning coffee. Is it still morning?
Yeah. You're my first activity of the day.
Ooh, so we get the full energy.
There you go. Well, after I get at least halfway through this, yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming us. And finally, this is the fourth time that the Dream Theater come to Indonesia. And finally, we have an intimate chit chat with you. And we're all summarizing all of the questions that we received from fans, from Dream Theater fans all around Indonesia. So, are you ready to answer some fans' questions?
I think I'm kind of ready. Yeah, let's do it.
You're kind of ready. Okay. So, Mr. Jordan, or as I will say, Jordan, because you're more comfortable in that way.
Either way.
Jordan, among all of the Dream Theater's albums that have been released, which album do you think required the most effort from the team?
The most effort. Wow. Well, let me say that every album that we do, they're almost like children. We
Yeah.
take in Dream Theater world, we take our releases very, very seriously. Nothing is halfway, anything like that. So in that sense, it's hard to say because we
Mhm.
really put all our combined efforts into everything that we do. And each album had its own challenges,
Mm.
in different ways. Like when we did the Astonishing album, it was a different kind of a challenge because it was mostly just John Petrucci and I
Yeah.
huddled in a room writing music every day and making a story, and it was really intense. So it's a little hard to say which one because again, they're all pretty much full on effort. And
Okay.
maybe I'm trying to think if I had to pick one, which was the most effort. I don't know. Probably for me, quite
Mhm.
honestly, the first one that I did with the group was Scenes from a Memory. And I think maybe I could speak for everybody. That was an intense album because I just joined the group
Mm.
and the group was in a funny phase. We kind of had to resurrect the energy and revitalize everything. So, it took, and also in addition to that, it was a learning process for me. So it's probably the most intense one in that way.
I agree with you. I think every album has its specialty. And known as the best progressive metal band in the world, and you have influenced many other bands. So can you say that the mission has been accomplished?
Well, the mission is ongoing. It's
I
just
think it
amazing.
is always.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like one would think, or that there's a lot, and there is a lot of responsibility in being kind of like an influencer of other musicians, and
Mm.
also in continually to move on and kind of represent. In the music business and in many businesses, you're always judged. Just because you did something before
Mm.
doesn't mean you're going to do it again. So they're always looking. Okay, well, what are they doing now? Is it any good anymore? So there's this little bit of pressure that's always on an artist to keep on delivering. But
Mm.
beyond that, I think the higher level of that kind of thinking is that, as an artist, I'm always trying to grow and improve, and it's musical, but it's also personal, and it's attitude and it's character, and it's all the things that go into, living on the planet Earth and making
Yeah.
music and doing what we do.
Of course, and you are and still are the role model for all of other bands. And this is your fourth time coming to Indonesia. Why did Dream Theater choose Indonesia as the final destination for the top of the world tour?
Well, first of all, let me say that, we tour all around the world. We have a
Yeah.
very global audience, and it's really been great for so many years and appreciated as well. But there is something very unique about our Indonesian fans
Mm.
and coming to Indonesia, which is that not only are they really into it and supportive, but also, like, if you look at social media and engagement, the
Mm.
Indonesian fans are probably the number one in the world of just being kind of there and wanting to be part of it and with it.
Yeah.
And so it's a special relationship, which we really value. So that's the reason that we keep coming back and enjoying our relationship with the bands and everybody there.
Other than enjoying the relationship with your fans, you also have collaborated with one of Indonesia's musicians, Dewa Bujana. And do you have any plan to collaborate with Indonesian musicians in the future?
Well, Dewa is amazing. We had such a great time, and I hope to do that again.
Yeah.
Because he's really a very special, great guy, good musician. I'm always open to things. You know, there's a lot of, and especially nowadays with social media and being more aware of different artists, like in Indonesia, different countries. Yeah, it's very possible that there could be another collaboration.
It is very possible, but is there any specific musician that is already in the progress of the planning?
Not at this very moment, but stay tuned.
Okay. And you also held a concert in Solo, Central Java in August last year, and it was successfully amazed all of the audience. How do you feel about this?
Well, as I said, like all the concerts are pretty memorable because of the level of energy. And the last time we played in Indonesia, we had Dewa actually opening up for us, playing like the national anthem or whatever it was. It was really cool. That was so special as well.
It has special memories to you. And you do know that our president, Indonesia's president, President Joko Widodo, is actually a fan of rock music. How do you know that?
Everybody tells me.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I think that the audience is very excited that he's open and interested, you know, into the rock music. And no, I think that's really cool. It's very special. Yeah.
I mean, other presidents don't really express their interest in rock music, so it must be very unique. And you're going to hold another concert in Jakarta later. Will you invite President Joko Widodo as well?
Do I say that again? Do I what?
Will you invite President Joko Widodo on your next concert in Jakarta again?
I think he's already been invited.
Oh.
Yes.
He's already been invited.
We're ahead of the game here in the Dream Theater camp.
Oh. You're way step ahead.
Oh, we're trying. We're doing our best.
Jordan, let's move to the other topic. We also got a question from one of our fans. How do you feel after winning the first Grammy Award for the song Kalian?
It feels amazing. It feels really great. And the Grammy thing is kind of different than a lot of other things. I mean, for many, many years, Dream Theater was not part of that kind of commercial world. We had our career and we were very satisfied with our fan base and doing everything that we did. And something like the Grammys seemed like it was on another planet for us. But there's a reality that everybody in the world knows about Grammys. It means something to people. And it's also kind of it's a door opener, if you will, on so many levels. So it was really, really exciting. And especially to win that was great. And especially because, you know, the Grammys are something that's voted on by your peers. So it's so flattering. It's an honor to be voted for a Grammy from the other people in our industry. So it's wonderful. Yeah, it's really, really exciting.
Other than winning the Grammy, and you have established for decades and still performing music until today, are there still any achievement that Dream Theater wants to achieve?
Oh my God. Well, Dream Theater has been a band that's been very much in the, you know, kind of like almost cultish kind of like position. It's never been like a really very commercial band. And we love that in many ways, but we also really appreciate the fact that we can kind of be partly kind of like in the mainstream in certain places. Not that our music is ever mainstream, but you know, winning the Grammy and having the success that we've had kind of brings us more into like a general public view, and we enjoy that. It's great. And I think that in our career we're always kind of like pushing for that. We like to play in that arena, if you will. And because, you know, it's very much about the music, of course, but in Dream Theater land, for us, it's a large concept. We appreciate the entertainment factor of it. You know, we're a band that kind of cares what we wear on stage, as an example, how we present ourselves in every way. we care about our show. We like to have
Mm.
really video and an audio and making it an experience. So we're always thriving for for more on that level.
Always thriving. Jordan,
Yeah.
we just got a very interesting question here. One
Okay.
of the fans asked if there was a time, just say there was a time that Dream Theater was reborn, will you choose different instruments than you are right now?
If Dream Theater is reborn, well, I've been very much on what I call a guitar journey lately, really
Oh.
focusing on learning to play the guitar
Mm-hmm.
over the last year and a half or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that probably be what I would be doing. I don't know about the other guys. I can't. We have to ask them what instrument, when they're reborn, would they want to play.
But of course, you still want to play music, even if you are reborn again.
Absolutely. It's been a great life. It's been awesome.
Jordan, let's talk about the world tour that you have this time. What is the most interesting part of the 2023 tour?
Well, I mean, what's been great for me is that traveling around the world for so many years, I've developed so many like relationships with people and companies, and it means so much to me to travel to all these destinations
Mm-hmm.
because I enjoy different cultures. I like people, and I just appreciate all the traveling. I mean, not so much the, trains, buses,
Yeah.
planes that can get pretty exhausting. But what I love to do is, I arrive in a country at this point in my career. I generally have some friends, and almost everywhere I go, or some kind of like music manufacturer or somebody that I want to see. And just to get out and have a nice lunch or a dinner or to see somebody I haven't seen in a while in person is just such a nice thing. So these are the kind of things that really are great about, touring around the world and that I love.
And you're going to come to Indonesia, but you've been here for a few times. Is there any special place that has a special, is there a place in Indonesia that you really like the most?
Well, we haven't seen too much of it. We
Mm.
really come to Jakarta or Jakarta, I think, and the last time was
Yeah.
Solo, that was called. Yeah. So I don't know. I like the idea of seeing new places, but at the same time, we haven't spent that much time in these places. So when I come, if there's an opportunity to kind of go see something, whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, if you get longer
Experience.
time here, we're going to be very happy to accompany you to do the traveling in Indonesia. But have you ever tasted any Indonesian food? And is there any favorite Indonesian food that you have?
Oh, somebody asked me that recently, and I don't remember the names of these things. I hardly remember the names of things around here.
Well,
But
you can describe what a type of dish.
I don't know. I can't remember. I've had some good food. The last time we stayed at a very wonderful hotel, and they had some specialties that I was sampling and stuff that were really good, but I don't remember the name, so I apologize. I'll try to write it down next time since people.
Okay. If you write it down, then we can take you to the base restaurant that sell that beverage there.
Good idea.
Jordan, you're going to have the concert in Indonesia in 12th of May 2023. And maybe can you say it in Bahasa for all of the Indonesian fans? I'm going to replicate that to you. Can you say something like "Sampai jumpa di Ancol"? It means like see you at the venue. The venue is Ancol.
What is the full line you want me
The
to
full
say?
line is "Sampai jumpa di Ancol, 12 May 2023."
Sampai jumpa di Ancol, 12 May 2023.
Yay! That is a very good accent.
That's my first lesson.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Jordan, it's such a nice talk, nice discussion, nice chit chat, and you've answered all of the fans' question, and I can't thank you enough for having this time with us, BTV, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for taking time with me as well.
Thank you. We're going to see you in May, and I hope you get a longer time, and so you can travel and taste more food in Indonesia.
Awesome. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you, Jordan. Bye-bye.
Bye.